Hello, I'm Wilming Davis, owner and founder of The Chemistry of Change. Now, have you ever heard about a salty leader? Well, a salty leader is like salt, sodium chlorine. Sodium chlorine is made of sodium and chlorine. Combine two different elements that's so different to each other to make salt. Now, I want to tell you about a sodium leader. How does a sodium leader look like? Now, sodium, when it gets in contact with water, it is this major big explosion, and it starts making an acetic acid that can actually burn your skin. And in the same way, I found that sodium leaders, when they're in conflict situations, they just explode in your face and they form an acid that burns people around them. So it's clear that we do not want to be sodium leaders. And a chlorine leader, how does a chlorine look like? Well, a chlorine leader doesn't have this big explosion. When chlorine gets in contact with water, no big explosion, but it does form hydrochloric acid. Now, hydrochloric acid, as you all know, a very strong acid, it can also burn your skin. So a chlorine leader might be a bit better than a sodium leader, but it still hurt the people around you. And you know, a salty leader don't hurt people around them. They build people up like salt. What does salt do when it comes into contact with water? Salt dissolves. You can't even see it anymore. And you know what? When you have bitter food and you add a little bit of salt on top of that, it actually makes this food taste sweeter. And that is what a salty leader does. A salty leader transforms from sodium and chlorine to sodium chloride, to something that sweetens the conflict, that sweetens the situation, that improves the lives of the people that it gets in contact with. So I want to ask you to join me on this transformational journey to become a salty leader. You know, I had to go on that, and I'm still on this journey. We will never be perfect, but we need to keep on using all the tools and all the help out there to become the salt of the earth.